Welcome to another show and tell. Tonight is ladies' night. Tonight we're going to be talking about female action figures. Why every collector should have female action figures. So let's get right to it. There's a few female characters I'm going to show. I'm not going to go into articulation. I'm just going to give you a brief look at the figure. I know most of the names. Some of them I do forget because I had them for a while, and I usually pick them up because I like them, the way they look, and then I'll look their character or whatever. But so let's get into it. So the first action figure I'm gonna show is gonna be Spider Woman, Jessica Drew. This action figure was in Amazon for $24.99. And I happened to watch a show and say that they were on sale for $7.99 at Target. So I said for $7.99, I'll get it. I was gonna buy her anyway, but I got. So let me show you a real quick Spider Woman. Limited articulation. She articulates bicep cuts, generous back, no waist swivel. For Spider Woman, this is why this figure is not worth $24. Has the webs on her feet, on her gloves. She comes with two pairs of hands, so a pair that is fisted, both is fist. So this one the same way for the other hand. But look at her scope. Look at her waistline. This is the same body, I believe. Generous. She is a well proportioned action figure. But like I said, for $7, she's well worth it. So that's my first action figure. So like I said, they're not gonna follow any specific order. I'm just gonna show you what I have in female action figures. So first up here is gonna be Evelyn from Motu, the show, Netflix, 7-inch. I might not be able to stand them because it's just too many for me to pose them. From McFarlane, Batgirl. Another McFarlane figure. Harley Quinn in her jester suit with a hammer. And you see the way the color scheme goes from, like, it mismatches. Great figure. McFarlane be doing some figures, and a lot of people be like, they be, oh, it doesn't have this. But at the price point that he's selling them, you can't go wrong. I got the two female Cobra Valkyries. Another McFarlane, excellent figure, excellent scope with a trident. The Drowned. She's supposed to be Batman and Aquaman together. This is a really nice figure. A lot of people, and it's cheap now. If you go buy it, it's maybe like 11 bucks. This one is from Buzz Lightyear, the movie. Forgot her name. Commander. Forgot her name. The next one, kind of like a big one. This one takes a lot of space. Demona from the Gargoyles. She articulates very well. They made her look like she has like she was like chained up at one time. This is the one that I created from the Valkyries. I call her the Dark Valkyrie. I made this one up. I gave the head of the Valkyrie that it came in the box. And this is the Baroness body. I just painted the top because she had like skin color. And here you go. This is the Dark Valkyrie. We also have from Fortnite. She's one of the brothers. Very. This is almost like a. The colors look almost like caricature, but that's what gives this figure. It gives her a little flair because she's different. She's like a astronaut. Very nice. Everybody knows who she is. The Baroness. Great figure from Hasbro. Double fisted with the gun. Mostly everything that impairs most of the women is their hair, their articulation. Because women gotta have hair. This is another one from Overwatch. She comes with her brother, like in a cowboy suit. Most of these figures are 6 inches and 7 inches. If I remember, I would say it, except for one that is actually a 12-inch. I kind of threw it out because it's ladies' night and it's all about female action figures. Nebula from the What If series. Oh, blue. She will talk to you until you're blue in the face. I think she turned blue. This one is from Captain America. This is supposed to be Captain Carter from the movie, but she's in her military attire. But she's the civilian. Is before she became like Captain Peggy Carter from the What If. From the What If. Another one that is here is Lady J. Great figure. These are also from Overwatch. I got them on their flight stand. These are from Overwatch. She's very heavy. She's very hard to stand on. And these figures, they're like kind of like gummy in certain parts. So you can see like the way the gun like kind of like shakes. So I had to put it in a flight stand. But excellent figure. Like when you look at her, it's like, yeah, she's very imposing. Also from Fortnite, I got this one. Like an android. Mechanized. Very nice figure. Well, I'll always say that all my figures are nice. I bought them. I already figured it. I like this one. This one was a find. And this is also from Fortnite. But look at the scope on this one. Her hair, her sword. I mean, she's hard to stand out because of her shoes. You can manage it, but like I said, like to try to stand this girl, well, I did it. But she can't really, like, you have to work on her. If you want to make her pose, you gotta like really work with her. This is another one from Fortnite. To me, she could also go for her back bling. It's a teddy bear. They look like more evil than she does. This figure could also go for like a Catwoman, very easily. You could mix her with the Batman, and she could definitely go as for a Catwoman. Now from the Magic the Gathering, these figures haven't probably got the credit that they really deserve. They're a little bit hard to like pose and make them stand up. But look at her hair. She's in flames. Her eyes. And like I said, they could articulate. These were actually, you can still get them cheap at in Mercari. And this is Chandra Lanar. Another figure from the Magic the Gathering is Nissan Ravine. Ravine. She's like an elf. Look, they even gave her like tattoos. And these figures are really pliable cape. You could mix these figures with the Mythic Legion figures. Both of these figures, they could fit really nice into the Mythic Legions. And another female figure from Magic the Gathering is Liliana Vess. She has tattoos. She almost looks like a gypsy. And she has like, you see the way her dress are attached to her thing. These three girls, they're like a coven. And the skirt is pliable. You can hardly move her because of the skirt, the way it's designed. Like I said, mostly all these figures, as an adult collector, I don't play with them. I just like to pose them. I like to look at them. And so this is Liliana Vess. Another action figure from Marvel is the White Rabbit. I like this figure because it's almost like cartoony. Or you could make her like from Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, I just like the way she looks. She comes with that watch. So that's why it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. This is a really nice figure. Like, design alone is just worth having it. This is right here from Love and Thunder. She comes with an alternate head, but I usually keep the hero heads on. I don't know why, but I usually keep some women on masks too. That's her. But Mjolnir, the hammer. This one over here from Overwatch, just the concept alone, with the flaming lance or staff, the angel wings, her colors. She even has a halo. Like I said, these figures, their ankles get weak over time. So it's one of those things. This one right here. So I'm going to interrupt so I can get to this one. It's going to go off size, but the reason I'm going to show this one because I think she's worth mentioning is another Harley Quinn. She's a 12-inch scale from Spin Masters. Look at her makeup. Her whole color scheme, the way are mismatched. This figure in Amazon, articulated, it doesn't have, it's like maybe 17 posts of but like for $9, this figure, I know it's off scale for many, but when you come into the room and you have her with other figures, same size, so that's why I snuck it in, and it's ladies' night too. So she did deserve a debut. I'll put her here. Another line that this one is really, I think right now it has to be on top of their game when it comes to action figures. By far, the Mythic Legions, the Four Horsemen, it's probably one of the top. This is I don't know if this is Lady Averona or all this stuff comes off the helmet. You could take it off. Oh, I took off the head. Sorry, it doesn't come off, but look at her eyes. She dropped her shield. And the thing with these figures is that you could swap parts on them. And they come, like, these poltrons come off. You could like mismatch this figure with another wired, like loincloth or cape. Has another one underneath. Like it could be like windswept. These figures right here are, and it's not, they're not cheap. Like if you don't get them on pre-sale, these figures could run over 50, 60, $70 easy, especially if you can't find it. Try it in the hundreds. Another one is almost the same concept as the Mythic Legion, but this is X-Ray Studios that they did like the female gladiator. She comes with another knife. This helmet does come off. Sometimes I forget my figure. This top comes off. I'm keeping my videos, you know, for the general public, but the female anatomy is visible. Once you take that top off, look at that sculpt. These girls are well proportioned. And when you put the helmet on, it is the sign, I'm about to get it, that you can see her eyes through it. You'll be able to see her eyes. And these figures are magnificent. The other one, and this is Vitalia. When these came out, these gotta be right now, maybe like, they up there. I'm not gonna give a price, but these figures are up there. If you can find a Vitalia. And one of my favorite ones, and this was like actually probably like the female figure of the year in 2022. By far, it has to be Bernice. The Roman gladiator. She comes with a different head. You could change her sculpt. Like I said, all these figures right here, the top comes off. You know, they do come with like some sort of panties on. But this figure right here, it's like, and she comes with a sword. X-ray here, Bernice. And look, she comes with a Roman helmet. Could be like a female from the Praetorian Guard. And I also, on all these females, the ones like that, I got them horses. I got like 4 horses. Like you could sit out here. This horse, this is another show and tell. This is from Mythic Legions. And you could sit them on there. And she just looks bad. These figures, they take great pictures. Another one from Mythic Legions. Let me take the shield down. It's like a Lady Viking. Sculpt is excellent. All this thing is removable. I could swap head with the other one if I wanted to. That's her shield. We're almost getting to the end, guys. Thank you for hanging on. This is from Diamond Select. A lot of people didn't like this one too much. But this one I also got her on sale. I got her on a flight stand. Captain Marvel. Not the original suit. This is the movie suit. And now I'm gonna, oh, Dazzler. Okay, for Marvel Legends Dazzler. Not her original outfit. It was like a punk rock. This is mostly like an 80s style dress back then. Dazzler. And now I'm going to show you the ones that I have not opened. They're not that much, but I'm almost over. So we have Tigra. Has the retro card back. A lot of people thought that she was too orangey when she first came out. Another one from Marvel Legends is going to be She-Hulk. Unboxed. I haven't unboxed her yet. That's another thing about with getting action figures, like real estate for you to put figures all over the place is crazy. Unmasked Batwoman from McFarlane, DC Multiverse. Like I said, these figures they run cheap. But you could build, like, by doing this, you could build your female collection, you know, and like add characters to the. I won't even start with my male characters. You'll probably be here like for an hour or two. Another McFarlane. Sorry about the glare, but like I said, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Wonder Woman. This is one of my favorites. I haven't unboxed her because she definitely deserves a lot of space. And if you don't buy this figure just for the weapons that it brings, you should get it. But you should get the figure too. She's fine. Look at the tons of weapons she comes with. Her hair. This figure right here is like, she just, let me see if you could get a close-up of her. Very nice figure. Also, diverting from the Mythic Legions and Hasbro Marvel Legends, we're gonna go with Mirrorverse, another McFarlane creation, Maleficent. We're gonna go with Captain Carter. I also got the Hydra Stomper for her from the Marvels. They haven't been unboxed. I will show it to you, but it's ladies' night, remember? So nothing but females. The Scarlet Witch. And I'm gonna, now this is the end of the, I have one more, and this is it for all my female characters for now. Spiral, the multi-arm mutant. Retro card. This one I'm gonna put her with the Mythic Legions because she'll fit perfect with them. Nice. So that's my show and tell for today, female action figures. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, my title is always Figure It. You know, there's nothing to figure here. You need females in your collection. Shop around. You can find them. There's not too much emphasis. Sometimes they give to female characters. Sure, some of them they do, of course, but add them to your collection, you know. No team, no male team is perfect without a female. I don't care what anybody says. You're always going to need a female on your team. So that's my show. Until next time, I don't know what the topic is going to be, but I will be showing and telling. Have a good evening.